Hello dear learners, I am Utkarsh Bhat, Assistant Professor at dtss College of Commerce, Autonomous. In this session, I am going to discuss about C programming language, running of C program, tokens, identifiers and constant. First, see about a C programming language. C programming language is a structured programming. This method arranges code into logical block, loops, conditional statement, which simplifies the debugging and ensures a clear, predictable flow of extension. It helps developer write a code that is easier to read, test and modify, improving overall development's efficiency. C programming is a modular function divided complex tasks into smaller reusable units. This modularity supports teamwork by allowing multiple developers to work on different parts simultaneously, simplifies updates by isolating changes, and enhance testing through focus unit test. Readable comments. Comments serve as in a code documentation that explain the purpose and logic behind code section. They are crucial for collaboration, helping others understand the code quickly and making a further maintenance more efficient. C programming is a powerful capabilities. C provides direct access to hardware and precise control over a memory through a pointers and manual memory management. This low-level access enables developer to write highly efficient program, making C ideal for system level and performance critical application. C programming core components. The building block of C program include variable data storage, type declaration data type, function behavior encapsulation, statement action and expression value computations. Mastery of these elements is essential for effective programming. Discipline design. C enforces a disciplined coding style with clear syntax and structured organization. This approach helps create a software that is reliable, maintainable and easier to debug, leading to high quality applications. Before learning a C program, understand following basic. C's character set, the letter, digit, symbol and space. C uses. C's keyboard, reserved word like int, return and if that have a special meaning. General structure include preprocessor commands, main function, declaration and statement. Ending statements, most lines end with a semicolon to mark completion. Free format language, spaces and line break do not affect the code execution. Header files and library. Use hash include to access the standard function like printf and scanf. Mastering this basic help you write a clear, correct C programs. Let's see some example about that. C character set. C uses only this character program. For example, alphabet A to Z, small capital, number 0 to 9, symbol hash, percent and exclamatory, underscore, opening, closing bracket, square bracket, rounded bracket, dollar and plus, minus, division, star, equal to, punctuations and space, comma, colon, semicolon and dollar. C's keywords. Keywords are fixed words in a C that cannot be changed. They form the base of program statement and are always lowercase. Running a C program. Type the program code with the various statements. Save the program file with .c extension. Compile the program to generate an executable .exe file. Run the executable file, not the original .c file. Note, compilation and running options vary by compiler. C language tokens. First, you are to understanding token. Token are the smallest unit in a C program. recognized by the compiler as indivisible elements. C has a 6 type of token: keywords, identifier, constant, string, special symbol, operators. Keywords, for example, float, int, while. Identifier, for example, main, amount. Constant, for example, minus 25.6, 100. String, for example, double quote SMIT, double quote complete, comma, double quote year, double quote complete. Special symbol, for example, opening, closing bracket, comma, square bracket. Operator, addition, subtraction and multiplication. C programs are composed using this token and follow the general syntax or rules. The following are the keywords name list in a C: auto, break, case, char, const, double, else, enumerated, extends, float, int, long, register, return, short, struct, switch, typedef, union, unsigned. The identifier. First, understanding the definition of identifier. Identifier are the names programmers assign to various elements in a program, such as variable, functions and array. This name helps the compiler and the programmer keep track of different parts of the code, making the program easier to read and maintain. Reserved keywords. Identifiers cannot be the same as a reserved keyword in the C language. Keyword like a int, return and if have a special meaning in a C and are a part of the language syntax, so using them as identifiers would cause errors. Naming rules. Each identifier must be start with a letter A to Z, capital or small, or underscore. After the first character, identifiers can include letters, digit 0 to 9 or underscore. These rules ensure that identifiers are valid and recognizable by the compiler. C programming is a case sensitivity. C is a case sensitive, meaning that uppercase and lowercase letter are treated as a different character. For example, variable capital V and variable capital small will be considered two distinct identifiers. Character limit. Only the 31st character of an identifier are significant in a C. This means that if an identifier is longer than 31 characters, the compiler only consider the first 31 when distinguishing it from other identifier. No space allowed. Identifiers cannot contain the space or special character other than the underscore. Space will break the identifier into the separate token, causing syntax error. These rules ensure that identifiers are consistent, unambiguous and comfortable with the C compiler, which help prevent errors and improve the code clarity. Next, constant. Constants in a C are fixed values that do not change during the program run. Types of constant: numerical, for example integer and real; character constant, single and string. Constant are classified numerical constant and character constant. Constant example: integer constant, number in a decimal, octal or hexadecimal. Real constant, floating point number. Single character constant, single character in a single quote, for example single quote 8, single quote A, single quote I. String constant, text in a double quotes, for example 0211, stack overflow. Constant declaration. Constant and variable must be declared before use. Constant declarations include type, name and value. Changing a constant value causes a compiler error. variable declarations inside a type, name and optional initial value, declaring the reserve memory and links the name to it. So this is end the session. In the next session, will be discuss about some practical example. Thank you.